paper to the studs. All of those products are embedded right here in each and every block. Let's go build a building. Now, how do you build a wall? Well, they really do call it Legos for big boys. It's that simple. You'll see each piece has a series of ridges which act as studs, as well as this toothy side. And one side has a his and her and fits right into the next. They mate together. So check this out. You line up your studs, the teeth on bottom line up, and then with a simple tap, your wall is in. I mean, it's literally that simple. Now, these pieces right here don't just mate one piece to the next. They also perform an additional function. You see, there's no building paper on this building, what we call a vapor barrier, to keep water and moisture from seeping into the wall. Because what happens is, you can imagine a little drip of water is trying to get in here, it gets stuck. If it gets through here, it's stuck. It's a series of small vapor dams that keep water from penetrating into the wall. So that's one product, building paper, that's now been removed from the process. So once the wall is lined up tight, you put the pieces. It's simply as easy as lining up your pieces. And now you have two ICF wall, both the outside and the inside of the building. The way you're going to hold these things together, so when the concrete goes in, the wall doesn't bow out, well, use your struts. Very straightforward, very simple. And watch this. It's all about the technique.
When you live in a place called Tornado Alley, you have to think about every wall, window, and door of your home and how it'll hold up during a storm. One of the designs that the Anglicans are looking at calls for a tremendous number of windows. Now, that could cause a problem if you used traditional glass, but not if you install the nearly indestructible material called Sentry glass. And I've traveled to a materials research lab to test glass, to find glass that is impact resistant enough to last through a tornado, but it's also green enough to work in Greensburg. Check this out. Hello.
Hello there.
I'm Danny.
Hi, Danny. I'm Valerie.
So you are a glass specialist.
Yes.
Tell me then, how do you get a piece of glass which provides you transparency, which brings in natural daylight, but also acts as a shield or a barrier from flying debris?
If you use impact-resistant material as part of the glass makeup, if the glass should break, it will remain integral in its frame after breakage.
So let me get this straight. This is the polymer right here, right?
This is the polymer,
So
right?
this is what's inserted inside two panes of glass.
Correct.
And so you're saying during a tornado, a rock is flying 200 miles an hour, flying around, it smashes into this wall. The outside layer of glass will shatter. Maybe the inside layer might shatter, but you're saying this polymer will remain intact.
That's right.
You're saying I could hit it with, say, I don't know, a bat?
I think you should try.
Safety first?
Safety first.
$50 I can take this thing out. That's amazing. Can I do that again?
I think you should. Give it all you got.
Ready for this one? This is a big one. Ready?
Another one.
Ready? Here it comes. Here it comes. Doesn't break. I mean, it just, no matter how hard I hit it, this thing does not break. This is a brand new aluminum bat, and after a couple hits in the glass, I've literally bent the bat. That polymer just bent a metal bat. That's an endorsement. That's impressive. In 2007. Now we hope another tornado never comes anywhere close to this town. But if it does, the Anglicans' new home won't just have a basement. It'll have something called a safe room.
Descansando hoje. Placas de cimento para o telhado, hein? Caras sustentáveis, né, nos Estados Unidos.
So the aspect of green that this brings to the table is low maintenance and material resource. Pretty level, isn't it? I like that. Okay. All right. Screw gun.
É tudo sustentável, as paredes, as placas, tudo verde, como chama, né?
A lot of folks don't do this every day.
No, but I cannot wait until this house is done and I can go out on my screen porch with my breakfast and say, I don't have anything to do today.
Just able to sit in your kitchen.
Não tem nada para fazer, hein? Sentar na casa, tomar café, serve para fazer, porque não tem manutenção, hein? Mínima deve ter manutenção. Tudo tudo por causa do um tornado que passou pela cidade, né? Destruiu tudo em 2007. Aí eles tiveram que refazer a cidade todinha, mas fizeram com material que não estrague.
He's used ICF block construction. They have rapidly renewable bamboo floors. They have 2-button flushing toilets. They have water reclamation cisterns. They have landscaping that needs no water. They have siding that's cementitious and therefore doesn't use wood. They have solar tube lighting. Literally every aspect of this house takes into account sustainability. And you know what? It can be done. Green design means green building and longevity. And this is one of the greenest houses in Greensburg, Kansas.
É a cidade de Greensburg. Legal, né? Tudo, ó, mostrou cidade, mostrou hospital.
My time in Greensburg is up. I've been here for about a year, and I have to tell you, it's been incredible. As an architect who builds green buildings for a living, it's really inspiring. You know, we're starting to see more sustainable design popping up across America. But nowhere have I seen one town come together to make this kind of commitment at this level. And the amazing thing is, they're doing it. They're not just talking about it. I mean, if you look behind me, this is just a year and a half's worth of progress, and it's only going to get better. So I'm going to come back and check out the progress, and I think you should too, to both support and celebrate what this town is doing. This is America's first ever LEED Platinum town. This is Greensburg.
Uma cidade sustentável, hein? Muito bonito.
Gospel Mix.